Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Lukenessmonster, and just the other day, System Era had a developer stream where they went and they revealed a bunch of information for the 2024 roadmap, including information on the summer update, as well as the expansion update, and there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So the first thing I want to look at is the roadmap here. So of course we do have the summer update with a blurred out image, and this looks like a brand new item, and we actually know it is a brand new item because it was showed off during the dev stream, so I'll show that here on screen in just a second. But we also have an even more blurred out image of the expansion update, and this looks super crazy. I have no idea what this is, so it's really hard to get into like a dive of what I think this could be. But I'm excited for it, and I think we're going to start with covering all the information on the summer update. So we don't know the whole extent of the update just yet, but we do know it's expected to release around the third week of June. He said this is pretty flexible at the moment, so it might be a week earlier or a week later. We don't really know for sure, but it is planned for the third week of June, which I think is super exciting, and it's about time we got another big Astroneer update, so I'm really excited for this. So here's the item that was shown off in the actual stream and teased on the roadmap, and it is the Extra Large Resource Canister, and it can hold up to 2,000 nuggets of an individual item, which is so crazy to me. I've never really grinded out like one item enough to even need 400, which is the large storage, and so to need like 2,000 is kind of bonkers to me, but I'm excited for it. It looks really dang cool. And here is it next to the large resource canister, and as you can see, it is significantly bigger. This thing is massive. It's so big that it actually takes up 2 large storage slots, so it pretty much takes up the entire base of a rover, kind of like the like extra large shredder. It's the exact same size as something like that, so it is a very large item. And here's what the bottom of it looks like if you're interested, but yeah, it's big. So it sounds like these will spawn on Glacio, and what you'll have to do is you'll have a challenge or a quest to actually go and find it and fill it up all the way to the top, and that is how you unlock the blueprints for it. At least that's what was kind of teased. I don't know that for sure, so take that with a grain of salt, but it looks like they spawn on these like weird platforms or maybe even landing pads here on Glacio, and you'll have to go out and you actually have to find them. So quite interesting. I'm really excited to see how this actually goes, and of course I'll be covering all the gameplay on my channel, so make sure to drop a sub so you don't miss out on that. But I'm really excited for it, and I'm really interested to see how this actually works. There was also a new plant that looks like will be compatible with the tapper in the game, and so this does look like it'll be introduced in the summer update as well. It sounds like there will be more than just one plant like this, but this is the only one that was shown off, and I'm pretty excited for that as well. And then the last little bit of news on the summer update, it does sound like that there will be some sort of story and lore aspect to the summer update. We don't know what it is or the extent of it, but we do know there will be some story and lore in the update, which is super exciting. The story and the lore is my favorite part of the game, so really excited for that. Anyway, jumping into the Glitch Walker DLC, we got so much news about this that it's actually really surprising. To start off, it does sound like they are going to go pretty heavy on working on the Glitch Walker update after the summer update releases, and so pretty much from summer all the way to the end of the year, it sounds like around November, December-ish, they're going to be focusing just on the Glitch Walker update, and there won't really be any other content updates. There will be the events and the little like limited time like exocare kind of things, but there will be no actual content updates after the summer update until the expansion DLC. They also did confirm that the DLC is a DLC. It is not free, and it will end up costing money. About $10 is what they said they think is a fair price for it, which sounds awesome to me. They said that this is basically going to be the biggest update to Astroneer ever. It'll come with a ton of content, the most story and lore you've ever seen, and of course, it sounds like there is going to be new planets and or a new solar system. We don't know the extent of it yet, but he basically just said that there will be new places for us to explore, kind of hinting at new planets and stuff like that. So it sounds like it's going to be well worth $10, and I'm pretty happy about this. You know, they really said that they put a lot of time and effort into it, and there's still a lot more that they need to do, and they said they really wouldn't charge for it if they didn't think it was worth it, and so I completely believe them there, and I think it's going to be worth a whole lot more than the $10 you're actually paying for it, so I am beyond excited for this. Another thing that they did confirm for this is that as far as multiplayer goes, only one person actually needs to buy the update or the DLC to be able to play multiplayer, and so if anybody else wants to join their world, they can play on the DLC maps and the new DLC worlds without actually having to pay for it. Now, they can't go and start their own world, and they can't do anything on their own like accounts without the person who paid for it, but it sounds like if you are starting like a multiplayer world, only one person actually has to pay for it, which I think is pretty cool, and it sounds like a really good way to make everything compatible and not make things complicated, so I'm pretty happy with that decision. And unfortunately, that's all we really know about this update. They did say that there would be another dev stream in about 2 weeks, and so hopefully we get some more information then, and of course I'll be covering all the news here on my channel, so again, hit that sub button so you don't miss out. But I'm really excited for this update. It sounds like it's going to be the biggest Astroneer update since 1.0 launched, and it sounds like exactly what Astroneer needs right now. And then also jumping into just some general leaks and news, it does sound like storms might be on the way back into the game. Now, he did say that storms will not be returning as we used to know them, and so that kind of hints at the fact that they will be returning in a way that we don't know them, in a new way, and so we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, this is all kind of just rumors at this point, so take it with a grain of salt, but I think that this means there could be a possibility of storms coming back to the game in some kind of new fashion, so I'm really excited about this. I love storms, and I think it adds another level of difficulty to the game that the game does really need right now, so I'm hoping for this, and I'm pretty optimistic about it. They also showed off a little bit new feature they're working on called Save File Repair, and it sounds like basically what this will do is that if you have a save that has so many like random items cluttered around, whether they're like limited time items or you just have a lot of items that are slowing down your save, because if you didn't know, any loose item you just have laying around makes your game run slower. And so essentially what this will do, it'll go and it'll take your save and it'll go and it'll delete every single loose item that is just kind of lying around, and it'll, I guess, make your save faster and make it run a little bit quicker. So I'm pretty excited for this. I know some people do have problems with their saves like that, and so I think this is a great way to fix that, and I'm hoping that this turns out pretty well. Anyway, that is really all the news that we do have for today, so let me know down in the comments what you think about all of this. Do you like the idea of having to pay for the DLC? Let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to talk with you guys about it, but that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy, the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.